What's going on, y'all? Back with part 5 of the Informant. So, police roll out. I goes back up to my room. Man, they done wrecked it. I'm talking about everything all over the floor. Mattress, box spring, that's flipped up. Microwave on the floor. Like, everything is on the floor. Man, I'm so glad I did not let this fool key that strap in my room or leave that strap in my room. Because there I would have been with another gun charge after I done tried to hit the little lick and that went wrong. I already got a gun charge. Don't need another one. Man, I'm happy. So I'm cleaning up. I called Clyde. I'm like, hey, I need you to come up here real quick. Gotta talk to you. He's like, all right, let me finish dinner and I'll be up there. So I ain't got no weed. I'm chain smoking cigarettes. I done flushed all my little weed, all the little dope that I had. Chain smoking the hell out my cigarettes because I'm nervous. I'm pissed off. Just chain smoking cigarettes. So Clyde get up there, knock on the door, come on in. I'm like, look, police just hit the room. They seen my cousin coming out the room. They hit him and they hit me. And then the office telling them that I had to check out tomorrow anyway because the room is in your name and not mine. He like, look, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I actually done took a liking to you. You like my little nephew. You like family to me now. It's like, man, it's about time for you to go ahead and slow down. I'm not telling you to stop, but I think that it's in your best interest if you go ahead and just slow all the way down and just enjoy yourself a little bit. You earned it. Man, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm young. I'm trying to get me some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you in or you ain't. That's just how I was looking at it. So he like, what you gonna do? I was like, man, I gotta leave from here either way it go. Even if I wanted to stay, they saying that I can't stay, but I don't even want to stay because now they done ran down on me in this room. That's bad business right there. Once they see your face and it's connected with anything bad or anybody bad, oh yeah, they own you. So he like, man, I got another little spot for you, but it ain't in your area. I'm like, where? He was like, you ever heard of the Scottish Inn? Now, I done heard of the Scottish Inn. I just never set up shop, never did no business, but I done been to hotel parties over there and stuff. A couple of my little homeboys done had rooms over there. Done went over there and kicked it a couple times. I think it's called the Travel Inn now, but back then it was definitely the Scottish Inn. So he like, what time you trying to go? I'm like, for real? We can go ahead and go now. That's why I was telling you to come over here, because if they already telling me that I gotta go, the police just left from over here. I don't even want to leave. Me knowing that my car is in his name and, the insurance is in his name, it's best for him to go ahead and just be with me. So he like, before we do that, let me go in the office, talk to the people in the office to see what's going on. So he goes, to the office, talk to them, come back to the room, and he was like, man, I don't know what you done did, but they ain't even trying to let you stay. I was telling them that you was my nephew. I was at work when all of this went down and I wasn't at the room, but you stay with me. They ain't trying to let you stay though. They must know that, you over here doing something. But I always try to be incognito. Like, you can't help but to be noticed a little bit because they know who these damn crackheads is coming and knocking on your door and stuff like that. Even though I wasn't one of the ones outside because it was a pool over there. Everybody over there at the pool just busting plays in the parking lot, all of that. Man, bro, that was not me. Like, either you getting ready to come to the room and come in, or, like, I'm going to meet you while I just so happen to be out and about. Might be going to get cigars, cigarettes, stuff like that. And, you meet me at the store or something like that. But I was never no out in the open. For one, I still kind of cared about what my mama said to a certain extent, or thought about what I was doing out here. And, I ain't want nobody running back to my mama telling her what I had going on. That way she on my head or whatever. So Clyde like, well, If we gonna go, we gotta go now because you can't check into a room after I think like 11 or 12 o'clock a.m. You p.m. a.m. You can't check into the rooms. So I ain't got nothing on me, nothing at all. Literally just a pack of cigarettes and some cigars and stuff. So I'm like, come on, let's go. So we get down there. He get the room at the Scottish. Of course, dang on, I ain't got nothing on me. So I gotta go ahead and make that transition to my grandma's house and grab it. Clyde driving, it's cool, you know. I know everything gonna go straight. So go to my grandma's house, give me another little bolly, give me some more smoke, stop, give me something to eat, you know, get everything that I pretty much need before I get ready to go to this room. Cause that was me. When I'm in, I'm in, and when I'm out, I'm out. So we push off, we get back to the room, chilling. I done ate, Clyde done ate, you know. He just chilling. He ain't got his bike. He can't ride his bike. So, you know, hey, that's my partner. Hey, go ahead and take the car. If I need anything, I'll call you. So he slide off. Not even 5 minutes after this man leave. Dude, I mean, I know him. I guess he had already peeped me that I had came in and stuff like that. Timothy, Rat Boy. He comes and, you know, I know him from Flint Street, my apartment. He comes, knock on the room door. I look out the window. I look out the peephole and I see that it's him, and I'm just like, what the hell? You know, I open up the door happy. I know somebody. I see somebody over here that I know, and I know he smoke. What's up with you, boy? He like, boy, I thought that was you. What you doing over here? This is my side of town. I was like, nigga, you from the Lost. He was like, nah, I'm from everywhere, but this where I be at, though. He like, man, you doing anything? I'm like, yeah, you know it. Give him a little sample and stuff. He go in the bathroom, he smoking, now he come out. Eyes big, he geeked up. Jaw going, just going, hey, look, give me 15 minutes and I'll be right back. Zombified, shot out the door. So I'm chilling. I ain't doing much of nothing over here because I don't know who over here. This a new area to me. I definitely ain't walking around and doing none of that goofy stuff and, you know, being a goofy. So I'm sitting in the room chilling. Rat Boy come back to the door. Now, one thing I can say about this particular smoker, boy, he stayed with some females. Still to this day, when I see him every once in a while out and about, he always with some little female. That was his stilo. He used the females to get high because he know that, you know, they got a cootie cat that's going to sell, and they going to smoke with them for pretty much being like their bodyguard, keeping them safe, making sure that, you know, they don't be tried. Man, Rat Boy come back, man, he got about 4 or 5 of them, with about 5 of them with him. What you trying to do? Mind you, this is the nigga that put me on to tricking off with my first customer back when I was 18. So he like, boy, what you trying to do, boy? They all ready to go. Man, I ain't even on that now, especially with all of these. They just stragglers. They look like they smoke. They look like they done been out here for 2-3 days, ain't washed, ain't nothing. Oh, nah, ain't nothing, bro. Nah. Hell nah, it's cash only today. He like, well, look, shit, give all of them a taste, and we gonna come back with the money. That's what they do. That's all of them. Like, even the men, they get them a taste. They gonna go cut grass, steal, panhandle. They gonna do everything just to come back, spend the money with you. So I'm sitting over there. I'm chilling. Everything cool. Everything going through Rat Boy. Anything that he bring, any money that I made that night for sure was bought by Rat Boy. Cause I ain't even stepping foot out the room to do anything. Of course, I'm passing out my number because that's engraved in me now. Pass your number out, give out samples. Even if they coming to get something, you still give them a little bit extra just so they going to call you, because that was the main goal, bro. When you selling dope, any drug, anything that you're doing, running a business, You want to put your name out there to where when somebody thinks of whatever product or business that they calling you for, you want to be the first person that they even think of. It's not even a question of where they're about to, do their business at. So, man, hold on, excuse me. Good weed goes out, but so spinning wheels all that night, motion, everything going. Here come Rat Boy, and guess what we got with him? Peaches, bro. It's like I can't escape this chick. Mind you, she was supposed to be staying the night with me over there, but I done already switched locations. But she just moving around, but that's what they do. When they out here on them benches and they out here, prostituting and stuff like that, they gonna bounce around because they gonna go where the money at, or they gonna go where they know they gonna make the money at. Man, Brat Boy walk in, Peaches coming in behind him. She like, boy, what you doing over here now? I'm like, what you doing over here? I thought you was bringing all the money to me. She like, nah. He just was bragging about he know where to fire at. He guarantee you that I ain't had nothing like this. He know where to fire at. He know where to fire at. So, I wanted to try it out. Brat Boy, he looking like, oh, you already know her and all of that. And, they all get like that. When they feel like you already know the fiend that they done bought, they ain't going to get their love fondness fee. I go ahead and give Rat Boy another little, what they call him was a wake up. Give him a little wake up, little nick, whatever the case. He shooting in the bathroom. He doing his thing. Peaches sitting, she like, why is you over here? And I'm telling her the police had ran down over there and all of that and blah, blah, blah. She did tell me that she went back over there and knocked on the door. She thought that I was in there asleep or something, so she did leave. I guess her and the white dude that she was with that I had mentioned, they don't split ways because that's what they do. They get out together. When the dope gone, they split ways. Not unless they on a mission to go make some money together. So, Rat Boy come out. He all geeked up. Like I say, he always with the females. So now he trying to, convince her to come on so they can go out and he can put on some plays, or he can act as bodyguard while she make the plays. Mind you, Peach is gonna make the money because she don't look like a smoker. Her body crazy. Like, so he ain't stupid. He know if he stay around her for the rest of the night, oh, he good money. So she like, nah, I'm good. This my peoples. I'm about to kick it, sit right here and, I'm good. This my peoples. He's still trying to convince her and all of that. So, hey, look, Rat Boy, and look, go ahead and slide on out, come holler at me when, you got some money and stuff like that. She good. So, Rat Boy slide out, he leave. Me and Peaches sitting in there kicking it, regular routine. Rolled up a little blunt. She back in and out the bathroom, going to get high, stuff like that. Mind you, she's supposed to be staying the night with me over there, so of course it's going to be here. So she like, so we staying here tonight, or do you care if I go back over there? I'm like, nah, I already done turned the key in and everything over there because they was telling me that I had to leave the room tomorrow anyway. So, nah, you can just chill over here. She like, damn, that's where the money at over there, though. She like, you think you can get me back over there for a couple of hours and I'll come back, when it get later on before I know that you getting ready to lay it down for the rest of the night. I'm like, nah, my peoples came and got his car back. So always trying to throw her off my game because, buddy already told me that he think that she was the law. I already felt like she was the law. But, spoiler alert, she definitely was the law, but me and her got so cool, she kind of got like a little soft spot to me. So, she did what she did, but she still dumbed it down to where, I didn't get into as much trouble on her end, because it was thrown off on somebody else that ended up actually being the ones on my paperwork. But she asked me can she use my phone real quick. She made a little call, told the dude where, to meet her at, and she rolled out. So I'm in the room chilling by myself. I'm kicking it. Rat boy back and forth when he got a little odd money, but he ain't kicking it with me or nothing like that. It wasn't nothing. I'm by myself, chilling. That's how I always was. I was by myself. Later on that night, like early in the AM roll around, Peaches come back knocking on the door. And she got like $300 on her. She go ahead off the rip. She give me $100, don't even want no smoke, but then she go ahead and she buys a gram. Back then, it was point for point. $10 all the way down is 10 grams in that motherfucker. 10 all the way down, that's $100. So she gave me the 100. She done spent the 100. She holding on, she got 100 in her pocket. Because Peaches was smart. She was one of the ones that'd get up. She'll do her thing, but she'll definitely take some of that money and go to City Trends, get her a couple of outfits, so she wouldn't be in the same clothes and stuff. So next morning roll around, she rolls out. She goes get her some outfits from City Trends. She comes back. She like, can I take a shower and get dressed and stuff so I can go ahead and start my day? So that's what she do. I'm sitting there, I'm rolling the blunt. Man, she get out the damn shower. It was just something about this one particular customer. The only customer of mine that I ever really was like, without, as soon as you see it, bro, it's no hesitation. You just ready to bang, bang. So she come out the shower. She ain't got nothing on. I'm just sitting there watching her get dressed. She bending over, busting it, all of that good stuff. Man, why she walk over talking about putting some lotion on her back and her butt cheeks? Yeah, all right. Just know she got bust down. And if you want to see part 6 of this video, give me a like, subscribe, shoot in the comments that, you want me to keep them coming, and they're going to keep coming.